Alright, our boy here, he's got 2 fish under his belt already. I was gonna give y'all tips, but he's gonna give y'all tips. This is a keeper size, oh, 12 inch here, huh? So I've been fishing since of May of last year, pretty much non-stop going fishing. It's a small one, we'll throw them back in. And I started off with not knowing, bobber fishing, just doing weird things, using the typical metal leader that you find at Walmart, and that's not the way to fish. If that works for you, that works for you, but that's not the way to fish. That's not the way to treat nature around you, from my perspective. I think it's very critical for everybody to use as light line as possible. Don't use heavy braid if you don't need to use heavy braid. Make sure that you do your research on what type of line you're buying, what you're going to use it for. You know, if you're using braid, you're pushing through cover. If you're using monofilament, you know, you don't need to use 50-pound monofilament unless you're catfishing. You're going off, you know, out to the salt water. So I started fishing back in May last year, 2019, and I would come out here and bobber fish. I'd use the metal wires you'd find at Walmart and all that stuff, and it was a journey. So we're fishing for crappie today. We're using different type of jigs. We're gonna be using, or we've been using these Mr. Crappie jigs. These are black speckled in it, and we're using pink bodies. And the first fish we pulled in today was a huge 12-incher, and we'll show them to you later. And then for these are my favorite. These are from Walmart, and these are the big shinies. The bottom one is my lucky one. When I started fishing for crappie, these have caught the most, more on the bigger size. Black head, and then gold body, and they all have that chartreuse tail. And then these are more on they catch everything. I've caught bass, I've caught catfish, everything on these type of jigs. And these are hair jigs. They've got that shiny body and that chartreuse tail. And also quick overview on these lightweight fast action. This one's my buddy's. This is a Proficiency from Academy. It's about what, 45 bucks, 60 bucks. Mm-hmm. Really light, small reel, but it's really light and really sensitive. This is a Mr. Crappie slab shaker. I got the 5 foot 6-inch one, I believe, or a 6-footer. What is it? It's a 5-footer. And the MC 550 reel, which is on there by Natural. I've got 10-pound braid on it with monofilament leader, and same thing on that setup. I have the same setup for all 3 rods. This was my first crappie rod. It's really well. It's a fit on the flimsy side, but if you're starting off fishing, I recommend it. The type of crappie we're after. Woo! It's a little bit of a tough day, but it's a big one, huh? So, tail at 0, right? This thing is 13, right there. 14 inches? 14 and a half, 15 almost? Sheesh, man. So I encourage everybody to go out and fish and just learn. You know, the only way to learn is to come out and fish and just ask questions. Use the comment section below if you guys you have any questions or any gear questions and stuff like that.